They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Down by Trevin Wallace. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, motion. Bombers.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
7.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Joe. Captain. Olay. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Nix from the gun. Off. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Ready?
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
The ball carrier.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of a shotgun. Young. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a game
That's
of 21
well done
yards.
as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Smash. Ready?
Young hands it to Hubbard. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Intended for
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Ready. 60 red. Hut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. It was hauled in the side by McMillan. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Ready, set.
On 4th down, Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Motion, motion. Ready. Right here, hunt. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
On the give, this is Harvey. Room to run past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he will score. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Mike 44. To the right, yeah. Kill.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and it will remain a 7-6 game. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready,
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
45.
Back to throw. Young. The set the screen here to Hubbard. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. Here's Young. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
13
That's his
yards.
first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the
Really nice
41-yard
job
line.
there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw, Young. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Here's a third and 10. Now Young, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go. Young. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Hey, Kim, hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Hunt. Middle, middle, middle.
On first down, it's Harvey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9.
He's tackled at
Just
the
a yard short of that
32-yard
first
line.
down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1.
Hold on a sec. Kill, kill. Ready. My name is Hunt. Kill, 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 kill.
A run once more, that's Harvey. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing. Miss. That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Broncos first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side.
They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down.
The Panthers will take their first timeout.
At the
Clock says
41-yard line.
25 seconds till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant.
Young's pass.
Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second.
8 yards.
And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
At their 49-yard line.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Now Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at
From
the
the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another run here with Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's Young to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready? My name is...
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got it to tight end, Adam Troutman. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Denver first down.
14. First down, Broncos.
Here's Harvey. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Nick Scorton on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Broncos.
That's good for Broncos.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll spot his tight end, Mitchell Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the
First time
play.
they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Second and 8.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
50, green.
On second down, Young. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their
Just a
own
brutal
32-yard
mistake
line.
there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Scorton in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Nick. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Bombers.
Off the play fake, here's Nick. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
On my set. Show. Ready. Ready. Away.
Nick's gonna throw for it. Escaping to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Bombers. Joe. Away.
Nick's now throwing here on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. On 1st down is Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Broncos 6. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll run with Hubbard. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set cut.
One more time, it's Hubbard. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Nick Bonito.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
45. One. Ready. Ready.
They'll try to run with Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
Attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10.
Joe. Oh, I said. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Hey, Sean, let's go. Captain.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Oh, my son. Oh, ready. Bombers. Joe. Point to the right, yeah. Motion.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now, on 2nd and long.
Ole, ole, ole. Almost set. Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Back to throw is Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Captain, 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 captain. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Away, away, away. Away.
Throwing, Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quickly there to Sutton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Denver 1st down.
41-yard line.
Captain, captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now, a 2nd down throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Here we go, we're good.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who were giving them much of a